Hello guys, UnoPro here, back for another video. I have already recorded 2 videos today, but I kind of just felt like recording another one. Haven't done a Vetruvian one today, so I try and watch a lot of YouTube content myself, and I just I go on a lot of people's channels and check them all the time, and there's just not a lot. So I'm gonna try and at least put them out there for some people who are like me, who just want to see any duels they can really. So Vetruvian, still not as confident as I am with my Songhai deck, but I feel like I'm getting a bit better at it. So it's very tempting to play Portal Guardian. If it gets dispelled, it'll be a bit annoying. I actually want to play it and not use the Siren's First Wish. If I use the First Wish after it's been dispelled, this can be still a little bit useful. But where do I want to play it then? Maybe I want to play it here. Yeah, I'll just play it here. So we're not going to be greedy. I don't care if he wants to take them both off me. I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully we can draw Star's Fury. So risky play. I know a lot of Abyssians are running the Ephemeral, something like that, Shroud, the 2/2 that dispels, and if I commit to this, then it's a dead card. Alright, so he's playing around it well. We're not going to get a lot out of it. I could go for a double tap and then hopefully frenzy the other thing. What I will do is get rid of a dispel for now. Could rush ours and Jaxi. Part of me just wants to ignore this. He's got 2 Horns of the Forsaken, which makes me want to hit his face. Let's take this. Let's see how he goes. Okay, that's fine. And then we will rush ours. Kill this here. Play this here. And I guess we will do... Part of me still wants to wait in case it gets dispelled. I guess I should just do this anyway. That way he can't go in here and I can get screwed over by it spawning there. It's probably fine also just to cycle it, because we don't really need it. Third Wish is a decent draw if both of our minions live, which is decently likely. So as far as we can tell, he doesn't really have the spell in hand, unless he drew one. If he doesn't have a dispel in hand, then this is just going to hopefully just destroy him. Okay, so this makes me definitely want to go for the Third Wish play. Just for this trade here alone. What would we rather Third Wish? The Jaxi or this? I think we just need the Healing Mystic out. Yeah. Let's go over Jaxi, I don't really want it. Okay, so we can Healing Mystic, go here, and then attack this. So we'll attack here. Oh, but we could attack his general. Nah, let's... And we can actually control it a bit where it spawns. Probably doesn't matter though. So let's bring this here. Let's... I guess we just want to separate them a little bit. To play around the... I want at least these not nearby each other for the 1 mana spell. Can't remember what it's called. Really bad with the card names in Duelists. So go here. So you can't do the one that when a minion dies, you deal 3 damage to everything. Now we have a place. Yeah. Yeah, so that's fine. So these two won't die. I mean, oh, what am I thinking? It's going to kill off anyway. But yeah, playing in diagonal is never too bad. It's very safe. So we have a really nice hand. Still, good chance of finishing him off next turn with another third wish plus rushes. I'm not sure what type of deck this is. I don't know if it's a budget deck. I didn't see what rank this guy was. Maybe it's just a big Abyssian deck. Do you have lethal? I would imagine so. We just do this. It's 10, 11. Yeah, easy. Alright. Pretty fast game there. Pretty one-sided. I felt like we played pretty solidly though. I mean, that's all you can really ask for. So yeah, Portal Guardian against the non-dispel. Looking back, I'm definitely pretty happy with how I didn't use the first wish on the Portal Guardian. I think that's quite important against a Abyssian deck, is that 110 body can do heaps. And especially when you draw third wishes along later, you know, the body is still useful even if it gets dispelled. Could also argue that Jaxi is fine. Maybe against the slower style I might go with Jaxi because then that can bait out of the spell. Plus you can always trade it in the next turn as you play Portal Guardian and get the +1 attack. But without another 2-drop, I'm happy with that play there. Though, you know, definitely think critically of it yourself because I'm not a Vetruvian expert. But it's very fun faction. I did choose it over Magmar just because I thought it had a bit of a higher skill cap. You know, you can argue otherwise, but personally I prefer Vetruvian as well. Okay, don't mind this start. I kind of like this against, well, maybe not with the Pyromancer start. Yeah, you know, I'm normally thinking about the 3-5 thingy when they're going second, how I'm going to deal with that. This doesn't really help me with the Pyromancer too much, so I'm going to just keep it like this. Portal Guardian's alright draw. Gonna get rid of this, not a great early play. Oh, so we got it anyway. Maybe it could be useful, I doubt it. Okay. So we got, you know, this is probably the best opener you can get. And obviously he respects it quite a lot. My current plan, I'm deciding whether I want to play the Portal Guard in here or in here. This will let him do a 3-2 damage to it. This will deny the mana tile. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So let's have a think about this. Here, denies the mana tile. It's going to take 3-2 damage. But if it's in this position, it's going to be taking, you know, it's going to be frenzying a lot, so the damage isn't as important. Here, how can he play safely around frenzy? Well, if he moves his general here, and something here and here, if he moves his general here and here, I think I'm just going to play it aggressively, deny the mana tile. Basically, I can make this extra damage to deny mana. Arclight Regalia isn't too big a deal. It's only 4 damage. I mean, I guess I had the option of doing it here as well, but I'm not sure that's great. Maybe a Rejuvenator play? What would I do if he rejuvenates? Healthstone, okay. So what's the budget? I really need to start looking at, you know, what deck they're playing, so I can actually notice if it's a budget deck or not. Because it does influence your plays a little bit. Okay, so if I move down here, if I move this down here, move this in here, then play these two, this will go up to 3 attack, and this will be at 4 attack. So I could hit both into there. What are my other options here? Could I go here? Nah, there's not another way to clear it easily. Let's get rid of Jaxi. Primus Fist, that's 4. Maybe a double Primus Fist and then attack it with my general is better. Yeah, I like that actually. It's a little bit weaker. It's a fair bit weaker to Tempest, but he's already used one. Let's, he might as well. Oh, actually, we want to buff our one. So if he has another Tempest, that's a bit unfortunate, but he's still going to be taking a decent amount of damage. Holy Immolation is not something you have to worry about at 5 mana. So, does he have the other Tempest? No, Ephemeral Shroud. That's not too bad. We can still have the body at least. Okay, it's fine. Gonna get rid of Star's Fury. Let's keep it around. But I want to play Pyramid. I kind of want all these cards. Let's get rid of Star's Fury. So we'll attack here. We know we're doing that. Can attack. It's time to start playing around Holy Immolation, I think. Yeah. So what's the best way to do that? If I go here, move this down here, bring this over here, and play this here. Okay, I think that does a pretty decent job of playing around it. It's just slightly weaker to Tempest because he can then kill this off afterwards, but I have to play that very far away to avoid that, so it doesn't really matter. This Jax is also a good draw. If he does have the Tempest, then that means we'll be able to play a Jax True Side into a nearly empty board with 2 Tempests already used. Did also have the option of playing the Pyromancer here instead. But I mean, might as well get value off this minion here. Because he's not low enough that he has to worry about hitting a 3-1 anyway, so. So there's the Holy Immolation, so, that makes me happy that we played around it. Sometimes you do question if, if you play around too much, if you give too much up, but. I'm gonna get rid of Rush's Curse. Not really much better. I kind of just want to. Yeah, I don't really want to play Jax because it will just get him back into the game if he's behind. So let's do this. It's a little risky not healing ourselves. We can play around Holy Immolation that way. So basically for Holy Immolation, we just don't allow him to kill more than 2 minions with it. I think that's what we'll settle for. Could even play this here. Yeah. And I'll move this here. That way you can't kill 3. And I'll move this up here. So maybe this is being a little bit too careful, and maybe we need to put more pressure on to avoid Tempest just wrecking us. But we have a really nice plan for after Tempest. And there it is. I mean, we've been basically just missed out on like 2 damage there, so. Okay, so here's a very nice comeback there. Let's get rid of stars. It's a bit annoying, but let's just play a Jax and hope he doesn't have like a Divine Bond and something else, or another Tempest. That would be very sad. We're not out of it yet. Still in a decent position. This Jax could do a lot of work. We have a lot of damage in hand. We have, if 3 of these live, that's 12, 15, 17. That's the dream scenario right there. Ironcliff, that's fine by me. Does he have a heal? If he doesn't have a heal, I think that means we win. Well, depends what else he plays as well, of course. Alright, so it looks like that will be the game. If he moved here, actually, would I have the game? Yeah, because I was thinking if I could play the Sabers fine, but I have a rush that's cursed to go off anyway. So let's just double check. That's 12, that's 15, that's 17. Okay. So, very close game here. I do wonder if I played around everything a bit too much that game. I was definitely very cautious. Though I was also operating under the assumption that he wouldn't draw another Tempest, which I guess is likely on odds to happen, but this far into the game you still expect him to have drawn 2, so... Yeah, interesting game there. I'd probably have a look back at that one and see what I would have done differently. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts as well. I mean, actually, I wonder if I could have just, instead of, separating all my minions, I could have just swarmed him with minions, so that he wouldn't even be able to play a minion, and if he had to use removal, then he wouldn't be able to play whole Annihilation. I'm not sure of exactly what happened, but that actually could have been a decent play. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. Anyways, this will probably be the last one. Do have to leave shortly, but I think 3 videos in one day is pretty decent, at least by my standards. This is the hand we had before. Against a Magma, Natural Selection both work. I'm gonna get rid of this. Look for another 2-drop. I don't want to play this first. I want to use this to bait out a Mana Burn or a Natural Selection. Double Jaxi, that's actually pretty good. It'll possibly bait out a lot of removal. These are also pretty solid against. Natural Selection. So that's a bit annoying. That could be a bit dangerous. Because this one's in range, I'm very tempted just to play like here. Yeah, just be aggressive. Yeah, if he wants to trade here, then that's fine. And if he doesn't, that means I can deny the spot from his general. Which, it's a small thing, but it's the best spot for your general to be early game. There's no need to be passive. If you have like two drops, and one of them putting one here, there's no need to protect the other one because it's unlikely that I kill both. So he's got some pretty good minions that go well with the Kujato effect. Is he going to trade this? Oh, he's not going to trade off. Okay. Is he going to trade here? Jeez, that was a pretty nice turn from him. But I think we're still in a decent position actually. Just the lack of mana tile makes it really awkward. This would have been really nice. But let's see what we can do. Let's get rid of this. So I can go this, and play a Portal Guardian, and that'll have 1 attack. He's used a lot of cards. So this. Play Portal Guardian here. That seems pretty decent to me. We'll play it over here, so it doesn't take too much damage, and the only thing I'll take damage from it will at least kill in return. So we'll do this. Should I move this over here? Should I move this over up here? I think so. Yep. Let's move it here. Let's move this to the center of the board. Just a nice spot for my journal. Running away isn't going to really help us too much. Alright, so I think we're on a decent position. He got a pretty nice start. If he doesn't have an answer for the Portal Guardian, I think I'll be in an excellent position. Otherwise, things are a little bit more complicated. But I'm definitely feeling more confident with Vetruvian. And I think part of the reason it was a little bit harder for me to adjust was, well, speaking from my personal experience, I feel like Songhai and Vetruvian about equal skill cap. It's very different skills you need. With Songhai, it's more about building up for damage, knowing your combos, knowing your win condition. Whereas Vetruvian, it's a lot of more minion based positioning and that kind of thing. So let's get rid of. Actually, this is a bit awkward. I might get rid of this. It's not really doing anything. This is a card I was pretty keen to see. Okay, I could go here, kill this off, kill the egg, rush ours, and buff. I could go here. Do you think I want to go here, kill the egg, Portal Guardian, rush ours, and yeah. So we got a Portal Guardian. This way is better because we'll kill both, and the Jax is fine to live. Let's go here. What do we value more, the health on this or that? I guess we have enough heals that it's kind of irrelevant. We might as well get the health on this. Yeah. Then we're going to Rashar's Curse. Move this here. Attack this. Definitely want to take out that. And then take out the egg. Hopefully we've got all our attacks off, yep. Alright. So I think we're in a pretty decent position. He's shown he might not have a Plasma Storm, could be a bit annoying, but there's a decent chance he doesn't run it in like a Vindicator type deck anyway, since it's probably aggro Magmar. We're pretty decent on life as well. If he's not running like Plasma Storm, it can be really hard for him to come back from this, because these things just take over the board. It's not a lot of things scarier than a non-silenced Portal Guardian. Very hard to kill. This would be Mercantil. Mercantil will be not even annoying. You have this. Okay, he's gonna do it that way. Okay, that's fine. Not even gonna. We could even yeah, I guess we'll do Star's Fury actually. Star's Fury will be sweet. We can even heal in the same turn. Awesome. He's gonna move. Surely he should move back here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We probably should play around Mercantil number 2 a slight amount. Should I get rid of a card? Let's get rid of this. Okay, Star's Fury, for sure. Well, it's kind of hard to play around a Star's Fury. This is so much health. I don't really. I mean, not Star's Fury, Mercantil based. I guess I just want to make it so this thing can't be killed with this thing, but that's not very hard to do. So let's just do that, and then heal. All right, I think we're in a pretty excellent position here. And 3 Emerald Rejuvenators will make it a little bit hard to lose aggro. Though, yeah, that's a good start for him. I guess we just really want like a third wish kind of thing. And, yeah, hopefully for a third wish. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know what I should get rid of actually. This is probably a bit excessive having 3 of them at once, so we'll get rid of this. Just keep our options open. Kind of hoping for a third wish now, so I can kill off this very cleanly and then start to do some damage. Yeah, not sure what he's waiting for. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of this. Oh, top deck of the year, boys. And I can... It's actually kind of hard to play around Mercantil. Unless I stick it like way back here. I'll just stick it here. So it's a bit redundant, in my opinion, to buff that. So I hate how this egg animation you have to wait for it to load. Where do we want our thing? I guess we want it. Obviously, can't put it here, so we have to put it here. Okay. So he can Mercantil. He can do it all right here, but that's still fine. If he Mercantils there, we can just finish off with Star's Fury, and it's not even going to kill this, so... So there's the War Beast. That's fine. And he'll move to the corner, we'll play Star's Fury. It's gonna have so much attack. So we could play this. That'll be 4, 7, 9. That's actually a lot of damage. Thirds was could win us the game. I think. Let's get rid of this actually. Alright. Let's just do this. So he still has 1 Mercantil left in the deck. I'll move this here, play a little bit safe around it. I won't play perfectly safe. So now he has to have a removal plus Mercantil, which is basically means we win the game. So should be a win here, I'd imagine. I've heard that Vetruvian versus Magmar matchup is slightly in the Vetruvian's favour, but ultimately, you know, it's a bit of a skill matchup. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I probably agree it's a tiny bit in favour. Kind of depends on how many like Dispels and Egg Morphs the Magmar plays. And obviously if it's like the combo Magmar, then that favours a bit the Magmar a bit, I guess. Alright, so he has to have an answer for this. Which he doesn't have a lot. Does Eggmorph last to the end of my... I guess it lasts to the start of his next turn. I can't actually remember. Just the fact that my general's here means it's basically impossible for him. Yeah. Alright. Maybe not quite. Let's see, if I go here, here... That'll be... Yeah, this is lethal. So move this out of the way, step here. Yeah, I think go through. Step here. And then, just for a little bit of style, we'll win it. I'll give him a well played. Alright, so guys, hope you enjoyed that. This is my 3rd video for the day, so we'll be trying to do at least 1 video a day uploaded. But I mean, I'm playing the game so much, so it's kind of easy just to go, you know, just chuck on OBS and record for you guys. So if you happy to see more, if you want to see more content, let me know. You know, just let me see whatever you guys want to see. Just let me know and I'll keep recording them. Alright, till next time. See you later, guys.